Hello and welcome everybody to the Brothercraft Caek, where we bring you the latest news and update not week. So today we're going to start off talking about the previous cakes and what's happened during August and the first week of September. So basically we plan on making these cakes monthly as of now. Usually I start off these cakes by saying that we're going to do them weekly, but now we're going to change that so that only happens during the summer. And this is because during the school days, during the off seasons, that is other than summer, there isn't really enough time to make enough content so that one cake every week is reasonable. So just from now on, we're going to do them every month, and that's only if it's not summer. And today I'm joined with Hussam for the build spotlight. Now, without further ado, let's begin with the topics for this month's cake, for the month of August. Relic Hunter is August's top voter. Hardcore revamp discussion. The Night 3 requirement is finally changed. iDisguise is temporarily down. New forum rules. New staff. And Snomew is SMP's new guardian. The TF2 panel, the external Prism Checker, the SMP contest results, and as always we end off our cakes with the build spotlight. So let's get into it. So on to our first topic for this month's cake. Relic Hunter is the top voter for the past month. Congratulations to him for winning that. Usually it's a little hard to get the top voter on SMP. That's the only one we have running right now. So if you haven't heard about this whole top voter thing we have running, it's basically you get to vote on one of our servers every day, basically on 4 different sites. And so if you manage to be the top voter in the whole month, like all your votes will be accumulated together, and if you manage to be the top one, then you win a $25 rank. But as well as that, every time you vote, depending on the server you are on, you get a diamond on SMP. Right now the voting for creative and hardcore isn't working, and we're trying to decide whether we want it to be just one voting system for all the Brothercraft Minecraft servers, or we're going to keep them separate, like survival, creative, and hardcore, since we all have them tethered together now. So but for now you can still vote on survival and try to compete for this month's top voter, and possibly win a $25 rank on whichever server you want. That's the survival, creative, or hardcore. So good luck voting for September. Good luck trying to win the September's top voter. Now on to a major topic for today. Hardcore. We're planning on revamping the hardcore server. As you may have noticed, the hardcore server right now is lacking a little bit in popularity and as well as population. Not much people go on them from time to time, and we're planning on making it true to its name, really. We're planning on adding a lot of hardcore elements to it and more PvP enhancing elements to it as well. You can join in on the discussion and probably give some of your own opinions or suggestions on the link on the forums, on the link below in the description, of course. And as soon as we're done discussing ideas and finalizing for it, we'll finally be able to start on the actual revamp, which we can't really give any approximate date for that, since we're all busy trying to do we're all preoccupied already. So you can still give in your suggestions and opinions, like I said earlier, on the forum thread itself. The link for that is in the description below. It's called Hardcore Revamp, only plugin systems and spawns. Now on to the next topic for this month's monthly cake, is that the Night 3 requirement on SMP has been changed from 100 PvP kills to 50 PvP kills. So now you no longer have to farm people to get your Night 3 requirement if you're already in Night 2. That's only on SMP because that rank system is only, of course, on SMP. This change was inspired by this change was because of the forum thread talking about how the Night 3 requirement was too hard. Like, who in their right mind would go after 100 people over a span of just 80 hours? It's beyond insane. So we've dumbed that down to 50 PvP kills, and that's again PvP meaning against other users on SMP, not mobs like skeleton or cows. Now some news on all the servers on Minecraft. The iDisguise plugin is now incompatible with our servers. So the reason for this is because the latest update, in which iDisguise is able to work with the Minecraft 1.6.2 version, is no longer compatible with our server builds. So we'll have to find another plugin to do the same role. If you're unfamiliar with what iDisguise is, it's the plugin that gives the perks for our donors. It basically lets you disguise as a cow or sheep or any mob you can think of, really, in any form, like as a baby or such. And this perk was usually given for donors on all 3 servers except for hardcore, of course. And yeah, that will be down temporarily until we can find a replacement and set it up and such. Just a small announcement on that note. Now onto another topic on the website. We have new signature, we have new forum rules that are meant to sort of ease the lag on some of our web pages through the forums. Basically now the rule is that you're only allowed to have 2 pictures maximum 2 pictures maximum on your forum signature, and only 1 GIF at a time. So you can have 1 GIF and 1 picture, or just 2 pictures at all. You can't have 2 GIFs because it's with that many GIFs and signatures all over the page, it starts to become a little slow for some people on their web clients. That's a new rule that you can check out for yourself as well. Just to refer to later at brothercraft.com/rules. If you want the link, that will be in the description, as well as the link to the hardcore revamp discussion thread. Now for some older news, halfway through August there was a if you can recall, the admin apps were open and we were recruiting admins and moderators and all that and promoting our staff. So some of the results from then, if you haven't heard of this news yet, is that we've recruited a few new moderators, that's the thing. PuddingInfernity, Dragon 6, Rainsatar, Dragon Pickaxe, and 29 ER fan 72012 or congratulations to those guys for becoming new Brothercraft staff members, and we hope that you guys do a good job and are able to keep on top of everything and keep the community in check with jerks and stuff. Now, as well as that, we've actually promoted some of our older guys who used to be staff members in Brothercraft from previous admin apps, and the people who were promoted to admin are Themuhcow and Globe74. Congratulations to you two guys on your promotion, and we hope you do a great job as well. And finally, promoted to super admin, we have Green Peace or Pear, Chappers 1998, and Crackerjackman. Again, congratulations to all you guys, and we hope you do a good job. If you have any questions, of course, you can still go onto the Brothercraft admin HQ or staff HQ and ask your questions there, or check out the staff guidelines. Or if you have any questions, you can always ask PM me, Harsam, or LPTV on the website through their system. And also be sure to ask any other staff members if you need any help. That's to the new moderators: PuddingInfernity, Dragon6, Rainsatar, Dragon Pickaxe, and 29-year Phantom 2K12. And on a similar topic for this month's, I keep getting that wrong. And on a similar topic for this month's cake, we have a new SMP Guardian, and that's Snomew. Congratulations to Snomew, who used to be Snowmeister, if anyone can recall that, but recently has got a new account name called Snomew. Congratulations to you for getting Guardian. We hope you do a great job as well, and of course keep the community in check and keep us running for a long time. Thanks for your efforts, Snomew, and it's greatly appreciated. And again, on a similar topic, we have a few new admin tools for all of our new staff and existing staff from previous admin applications, and that is the external Prism Checker and the TF2 source bands panel. Now, the Prism Checker is meant for the Minecraft servers, and in which, from your name, you can probably guess that you can check the Prism database on any of the servers, that's survival, creative, and hardcore, externally from a separate website without being on the server itself. Now the link for that will be in the description below. Also in that link is the login access you will need. That's the username and password in order to get access to that Prism database checker. Don't be afraid to use it that much. It doesn't really cause that much lag on the servers. It's able to handle itself. You'll just need to fill in a few things like the normal facts for Prism when searching, like from which time period, in which world, if there's a specific username for the person, and which action, like block breaking and the block placing and things. You'll also have to put down the radius and position of the place you want to check, or you can leave some of those blank if you just want to check the whole area. Now for the TF2 panel, this is meant for our TF2 staff members. Again, you'll have to go onto the link on the description below to actually use it. Now, it's a separate website, just like the external Prism Checker, that allows you to see who is banned off of our TF2 server and what length of ban. For example, if people were temporarily banned, or if they've been banned and then unbanned a few months later, it will show you all of those details, just so that you can make sure without leaving your game while you're not in the game. Again, to check that out, you'll have to go to the link in the description below of the video, and if you need the access details such as username and password to enter that tool, you'll need to PM LPTV on the website for those, because we don't have that many TF2 staff members to be giving out the login details on the forums on the staff HQ. And now on to one of the biggest news events we have here on the Brothercraft Caek, is always the contest results for the previous restaurant building competition on creative. Very speechless about this one, because we've just finished judging them today, and it was extremely close competition for the first top 3 people in them, and strangely enough they're all themed after McDonald's. So in first place we have Newton_2, one of our best, you could say, one of our best builders on the whole Brothercraft server. No surprise there. with his fancy McDonald's restaurant. You can check that out for yourself at /warp contest on the creative world, on the creative server, and just fly around for a bit and you'll find his fancy McDonald's. In second place we have MDOS6 with his Mega McDonald's. Again, all three of them are McDonald's themed restaurants, but MDOS's version was huge. It was basically like a normal McDonald's restaurant, but blown way out of proportion with huge kiddie play areas and gigantic seating and restaurant areas, and it was like a factory for McDonald's only. You'll have to check that out again at /warp contest. You'll be able to see all of the participating builds from there, and it's recommended that you actually use the creative live map when browsing the entries. It makes things a whole lot easier since the viewer distance isn't that far on creative. And finally, in third place we have Ebsy with her regular McDonald's restaurant and Old McDonald's farm to the side of that. This was actually pretty cool because it was a regular McDonald's restaurant that had a few interesting redstone devices inside that, like automatic lights and such, but it also had Old McDonald's farm on the side of it. So it was quite fitting and it all looked pretty good together. It even had a drive-through. So congratulations to him or her, Ebsy, for getting third place and winning the $10 donor rank bro on creative. In first place, Newton won the executive donor rank, which is $25 on the creative server, and in second place MDOS6, and in second place MDOS6 won the helper donor rank for $15 on the creative server as well. Congratulations to all of you guys. Congratulations to everyone who attended the competition. It was really nice seeing all of those restaurants and such good out there. Slicer for sure had a great plan going, sadly it wasn't completed in time. And also 29er fan and a bunch of other guys had really great ideas for their restaurants. Make sure to check them all out at /warp contest again on the creative server. You can check out the whole list of attendees and their places on the Brothercraft site, and that's on brothercraft.org/home. You should be able to see this video along with a list of all the change lists for this month's monthly cake for August. And with that, we're also going to put in the whole list of entries from the competition. That's first to 8th place. Only 8 builds were completed and there were a few others that were left incomplete. So as we finally wrap off this month's I keep on saying this month's weekly cake, which is a little off. Anyway, as we wrap up this month's monthly cake for the month of August, I'll leave you guys with Hussam and his commentary over PuddingInfernity's build spotlight. Congratulations to you, PuddingInfernity. Your build has been spotlit by us for this month's Brothercraft Caek. And here's the build spotlight hosted by Hussam.
And to end off this week's cake, we have the build spotlight. For this week's spotlight, we have a build by PuddingInfernity. This is a collection of all the Minecraft biomes, similar to what we have in our portal hub. It contains biomes such as plains, mountains, forests, swamps, jungles, and snow biomes, which are all put into one area. As you can see, there are many sections, with each section representing a certain biome. Each small section has the unique features of certain biomes and has the different types of blocks and trees. I think that this is a really well done build and it's very compact, which I like. If you want to check it out for yourself, head to x-550 and z-550. That's it for this week's cake. Thank you for watching and have a good day.